Hey there, welcome to my channel. Today, we're diving into a culinary adventure that might just change your perspective on superfoods. Get ready to explore natto, the fermented funk with a protein punch. This dish is not for the faint of heart, but if you're up for a challenge, keep watching. We'll guide you through what it is, its history, health benefits, how to eat it, and of course, how to make it. Before we dive in, let me ask you a question. Have you ever tried natto? If so, what did you think? And if not, would you ever give it a go? Let us know in the comments below. All right, let's get started. Natto is a traditional Japanese dish made from soybeans that have gone through a unique fermentation process. The result is a food that's both fascinating and off-putting to many. Imagine this, soybeans that are boiled and then allowed to ferment with the help of a specific bacteria called Bacillus subtilis var. Natto. This bacterium produces a powerful enzyme called nattokinase. It's this enzyme and the fermentation process that gives natto its distinctive pungent smell, slimy texture, and unique flavor. The history of natto is deeply rooted in Japanese tradition dating back to around 700 BCE. Legend has it that it was an accidental discovery by a Buddhist monk who left soybeans soaking overnight only to find them transformed the next morning. Over the centuries, natto became a staple in Japan, particularly among farmers and laborers who appreciated its high protein content and long shelf life. Today, it remains one of the most popular Japanese breakfasts. Now, let's talk about what makes natto so special. First and foremost, it's a nutritional powerhouse. Natto is packed with essential nutrients such as protein, fiber, and vitamins A, B, and E. It's also a great source of iron, calcium, and potassium. But what truly sets natto apart is its unique probiotic profile. The fermentation process introduces beneficial bacteria, including lactobacillus and streptococcus species, which contribute to gut health. These probiotics aid in digestion, support the immune system, and can help prevent harmful bacteria from growing in the gut. But that's not all. Natto contains an enzyme called nattokinase, which has been shown to have blood-thinning effects. This enzyme can help prevent the formation of blood clots, potentially reducing the risk of heart disease and stroke. Nattokinase also has anti-inflammatory properties, making it a potential ally in managing conditions like arthritis. Additionally, natto is rich in isoflavonoids, plant compounds that have been associated with various health benefits, including reduced menopausal symptoms and improved bone health. Now, let's discuss the taste and texture of natto. Be prepared to be challenged. Natto has a strong, pungent aroma that some describe as dirty or cheesy. The taste is equally bold, with some comparing it to a strong blue cheese with pharmaceutical undertones. Others say it tastes like eggnog where Grandma added a little too much salt. Now, don't let the not-so-savory flavors put you off. Many people develop a taste for natto over time and appreciate its unique umami richness. The texture of natto is another aspect that can be off-putting to some. It's sticky, slimy, and soft, often compared to the consistency of chalk or toothpaste. This is due to the breakdown of soybean proteins during the fermentation process. Despite the unusual texture, some find it enjoyable, especially when mixed with rice or other ingredients that complement its stickiness. Now, let's address the question on everyone's mind. How do you eat natto? Traditional Japanese preparation involves mixing boiled soybeans with a seasoning known as karashi, which typically includes mustard, green onions, garlic, and sometimes chili powder. Natto is commonly served warm over rice and is often enjoyed with soy sauce, pickled onions, or Japanese mayo. Don't be afraid to experiment with different flavor combinations to find what suits your palate best. If you're a brave soul looking to try natto for the first time, here's a simple guide to help you navigate this unique dish. Start by purchasing natto at a well-stocked Asian grocery store or online. Look for brands that offer pre-mixed or DIY kits. To serve, transfer the contents of the container to a bowl and gently mix. You may notice a slimy consistency and an intense odor. Don't panic. This is normal. Warm the natto slightly by placing the bowl in the microwave for 15 to 20 seconds. Add a dash of soy sauce and karashi mustard for a traditional touch. Some people enjoy mixing their natto with rice before eating. This can help balance the intense flavors and make it easier to consume. It's also common to top natto with Japanese mayo, pickled onions, or chopped green onions for added flavor and texture. If you're feeling adventurous, try mixing natto into your favorite soup or stew for a protein boost. Or use it as a topping for ramen or noodles. Remember to approach this dish with an open mind and a sense of adventure. Be prepared for a challenge, but don't be afraid to experiment with different flavor combinations and textures. While natto is generally safe for consumption, there are a few things to keep in mind. First, always purchase natto from reputable sources to ensure proper handling and storage. Avoid eating natto if you are pregnant or have a compromised immune system. It's also important to note that natto's blood-thinning effects may interact with certain medications, including blood thinners and anti-clotting medications. If you are taking any medications, consult with a healthcare professional before consuming natto. In conclusion, natto is a truly unique dish that challenges the boundaries of our culinary experiences. With its pungent aroma, slimy texture, and bold flavors, it's not for the faint of heart. However, for those who dare to try it, natto offers a world of fascinating history, impressive health benefits, and a chance to expand their palates. Whether you choose to embrace its funky charm or politely decline its eccentric invitation, one thing is certain: exploring new foods like natto keeps our taste buds guessing and our bodies nourished. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Culinary Adventures. If you enjoyed this episode and want more content like this, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with your fellow food enthusiasts. Together, let's continue to explore the diverse and delicious world of global cuisine. Until next time, happy fermenting.